I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and so on to the hopeful elect. Brothers and sisters, brother Malak, and I'm back with another lesson to feed the chief of Yahweh Yahushua. And I got a little quick hit while I'm on break once again. So your Lord, willing you be edified. I want to get the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 5 and 6. It reads, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding." That's right. You put your trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man, because you can't think you know it all. Think you gonna say yourself. Okay, if you think it like that, then you ain't gonna make it. No, you're supposed to lean towards your powers, because we can't do this on our own. The reason you still got breath in your lungs, you still walk, about, whatever you do, because the Lord. You gotta remember that. So in your mind, you have to fully put your trust in the Lord, man. And don't be dependent on yourself. Don't be dependent on man. You're supposed to depend on the Lord, man. Because the thing about it, if you not depend on the Lord, then you're going to lean onto your own understanding. So you don't want to do that, because the Lord already got it, written, how he want things, He's not going to change his mind and be like, do it on your own. No. You're supposed to put your trust in him. The Lord wants you to do that. That's right, because you trying to do things your own way, which a lot of Jake's doing, you're not going to get far. Because the Lord didn't have it that way, The Lord set up his men, right, for you to follow. And the true man, which I believe through faith is, the apostle elders on down the Great Millstone, Those are men the Lord set up, to teach sound doctrine. Teach sound doctrine, not any doctrine. Teach the 100% truth. That's who the Lord set up. That's right. So the Lord, he already got it set up, how he want it. You can't try to do things your own way, That's being rebellious, at the end of the day. Because you're not doing things the way the Lord, want things. You're trying to do things your own way. But yeah, I'm going to read again. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths, right? Acknowledge who? Yahweh Yahushua. Acknowledge those names right there. The Father and the Son. Right, because anything you do, whatever you achieve, whatever you accomplish, you supposed to acknowledge the Lord, man. Because that's the ones who even allowed you to do that, How we able to do the things we do, Yahweh Yahushua allows us to. So, right. So always acknowledge the Lord, call on the names, you get up in the morning, when you make it to your destination safe, or, whenever, always calling the names. Right. Because the Lord is directing our paths. Man's goings are the Lord. So you ain't doing this on your own. The Lord, he set it up that way for you to do this and that. Because everything is of his will. But I don't want to rant too much longer. The point is, put your trust in the Lord, man. Don't try to do things your own way, you know. The Lord already got it figured out, you know. You just got to abide, you know, by, you know, what he say, you know. So, right, you know, just keep having the faith, keep the law of your ability, and keep calling them the true names, you know. And just try to, stay in the spirit, keep doing the work. That being said, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakar Kodash. Shalom to the lit, and Lord, one about the list. And keep the faith. Shalom.